we now begin with the chapter of gravitation now. This chapter is pretty easy. You just need to remember all the formulas and apply Newton's law properly. In this first question that we have a solid sphere and a thin uniform spherical shell surrounding that. We need to find out the gravitational field due to these two objects at 2 points given, 3 by 2a from the center and 5 by 2a from the center. The masses of both these are m and m. So first let us take the point 3 by 2a from the center, let us call it P1, this one P2. For finding out the gravitational field at P1 is located here at a distance of 3 by 2 from the 3 by 2a from the center of the inner sphere. Both the spheres have the same center. Now when we look at point P1, it lies outside the solid sphere and it lies inside the uniform thin spherical shell. Now we know that the uniform thin spherical shell has a gravitational field equal to 0 for all points inside the spherical shell. That is, the gravitational force acting on any mass kept inside the spherical shell due to the spherical shell is 0. Therefore the gravitational field at P1 is equal to the gravitational field due to S1, that is the inner solid sphere. Now you must know one trick, that a spherical object which has uniformly distributed mass on its surface, whether it be a solid sphere or a uniform thin spherical shell, for all points outside the sphere, it can be assumed to be a unit mass of mass equivalent to the mass of the object kept at its center. So this whole sphere for a point outside the sphere can be replaced by a point mass m kept at the center. So we need to find out the gravitational field due to this mass at a distance 3 by 2a from it. Therefore the gravitational field due to this point mass will be equal to the gravitational field at P1, that is equal to gm upon 3a by 2 whole square. This is our answer for the first part. For the second part, we see that the point P2 is at a distance of 5 by 2a from the center. Therefore, it lies outside both the spheres. So for all calculations, both these spheres can be replaced by point masses kept at the center. Therefore, the whole mass kept at the center becomes 2m. We need to find out the gravitational field at P2 due to this point mass 2m. Therefore, gravitational field at P2 becomes g into 2m upon 5a by 2 whole square. So these two are our final answers for the given question.